Welcome back, gamers. From your break, you are watching Summer Games Done Quick 2026 live on Twitch and YouTube, benefiting Doctors Without Borders. We're going to get to hang out again for another prize segment. You know I love being able to spend time with you all. My name is Addy Joe, and I am joined by the ever wonderful Ruby Hart. How are you?
I'm really good. It's been a wonderful week. How about you?
I am really enjoying myself. Been keeping really busy, but between like socials, filming, and between being here and getting to spend time in the arcade and getting to go to the music room last night, getting to stop by the board game room, played a little bit of Beyblades and a couple of board games. Honestly, there's so much to do here. How about yourself? What have you been doing?
Oh gosh, I got to catch the Mega Man DOS run earlier, which was an absolute blast and a bunch of silly block. I am definitely someone who frequents the board game room, so getting a good game of Ticket to Ride and Mysterium and Tack In is a necessity. And otherwise taking time for myself and to enjoy the event.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing that I really want to give a shout out to, because you know I love my host, is I really love Chibi Carrera's drywall eating simulator run during that silly
Yes!
Yeah,
can we get some shout outs
for that? Yeah, let's get some
please?
love. Let's get some love for that. That was an amazing run. Silly Block was just stacked. It was nice to have them in the daylight. It wasn't like, you know, vampires. It's not like we invited them in or anything like that. They were just there the whole time, and it was great to have them in daylight.
Wholeheartedly second. It was such a delight to be able to, granted, yes, I love the tradition of being able to stay up very late, pulled one on all-nighter for the Silly Block, but having some of it during the daytime is really nice.
Yeah, you know what we equally enjoy is going to be our prizes, and I'd love to get started on that. And how about you get us going?
Absolutely. I have to start off with a set of perlers. You know me, I love a good set of perlers. And this is from Kinda Nerdy Housewife, who has been sending us prizes for years. And I found out recently is going to be retiring. So this will be one of the last events that we have perlers from Kinda Nerdy Housewife. Can we give a really sweet GDQ goodbye to Kinda Nerdy? Yes, please. Thank you so much, everyone. So this is a $5 minimum donation for the full set of 4, and it has all 4 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles there we go, as part of the set, and they're all magnetic as well. So they've got strips on the back, so you can get all 4, which is Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo. Thank you. Sorry, can you tell I never watched TMNT, but I respect those of you who love it. I love that. This is a gorgeous set made by Kinda Nerdy. Again, $5 minimum donation for the full set. And this prize block is going to be open until the end of Sworn. So make sure you get in your donations at gdq.gg/donate.
Absolutely. And coming up next, we've got here a Metroid Art print bundle that was given to us by Daniel Hooker Art. Now, we've got 5 copies of these, so it's not just one, but we have here 2 really cool pieces provided to us by Daniel. We have the larger piece over on my left, your right on the camera, or you watching from home, and this is Samus getting out of her suit, stretching, getting, really relaxing after a day of saving the universe, really, truly. And then on my right-hand side and your left on the camera, we have the second piece, and I'll just move it so you don't have to go too far. We've got Samus standing on the leg of what is going to be a mecha version of the Samus suit. Both are very cool, almost kind of like a cyberpunk feel to the second one especially. Very well done. And this is for a $10 minimum donation. You can be entered in to win this really great print bundle. And like I said, we've got 5 of these, so your chances of winning are that much greater.
Absolutely. And I'm going to keep the theme of just beautiful video game magnets going with this Deltarune set. So we have a Gerson 3D painted model pair. So both of these characters are from the wonderful game Deltarune. So this features Gerson, the old man, and the Hammer of Justice from Deltarune Chapter 4. They are printed with PETG plastic, painted with acrylic, and Explosive Action has sent us a ton of these sets that I just absolutely adore. So if you want a video game accent to your fridge, to your home, this is a $10 minimum donation for the set of 2. And they're also signed on the back by the artist, which I love when there's that extra personal touch. Thank you so much again for sending us all these Explosive Action.
They have really shown up this event, I will say. Explosive had a lot of really awesome 3D models, from Pokemon to for Deltarune, you name it, multiple games, and all of them are just so good quality. And speaking of great quality, we have here the King's Quest V cross stitch that was provided to us by Skater43. Thank you very much for getting this over to us. And you can read there, it says, Graham tosses the moldy cheese into the machine's bubbling liquid. And cheese strats are win strats.
I love the art on this so much and just how chaotic the text is. There is something truly delightful about that.
I'm gonna need clarification as what type of moldy cheese we're talking about. Is it just a general blue? Like, I need to know because I'm hungry. I'm very, very hungry, and I need to know what's going on.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop you. For moldy cheese?
I mean,
for moldy cheese?
Blue cheese. That's moldy cheese.
You can have all the blue moldy cheese that you want. I'm going to leave that to you. I'm good, but I love the piece itself. Oh my gosh. Okay, getting into our next one. There is an artist who sends us tapestries and has been for several years. So Janelle Jumelon, who I had the chance to meet earlier today and is just an absolute sweetheart, sent us this wonderful Erd Tree or Elden Ring Erd Tree tapestry. So this is a $25 minimum donation. Let's show you the full thing. Yeah, this piece is gorgeous. So you can see the iconic ring emblems from the game here, as well as the Erd Tree and a bunch of the scenery leading up to it that surrounds the entirety of these incredible and absolutely desolate lands. So if you're a fan of Elden Ring and you want a tapestry or just a really wonderful blanket to have in your house, again, this is a $25 minimum donation, but I love these tapestries so much. Thank you again, Janelle, for sending this to us.
Absolutely, thank you so much. Let's get that back down.
Yes, absolutely. There we go. I want to make sure we take care of it.
Absolutely. And coming up next, we have the Guardian and Mistress framed canvas print that was provided to us by Janelle Jumelon.
Want me to hold that?
Well, you're going to help me, yeah. We get a lot of co-shows for this segment here. So again, this is the Guardian and Mistress framed canvas print by Janelle Jumelon. You can be entered in to win this absolutely phenomenal framed canvas print with a $50 minimum donation. Self-explanatory. You have the Guardian, you have the Mistress, and it is a one-of-a-kind prize here at SGDQ 2026. And again, that $50 minimum donation going to the amazing work that Doctors Without Borders does, providing humanitarian medical care to those who need it most.
Absolutely. And again, thank you for both pieces, Janelle. That's so pretty. It's so good. Now, of course, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about our day prizes as well as some of our grand prizes coming up. So for our day prize, let me go ahead and pull this up here. We have the Deep Rock Galactic Jetty Boot Mini Arcade. So here we go. This is a full replica of the Jetty Boot arcade game that you can play inside your ship in Deep Rock Galactic. So if you want a replica of that also has signatures from a bunch of the speedrunners and the staff who make GDQ happen, make sure to get in your donations. This is a $100 minimum donation over the course of the day to be entered to win this one. But I've heard that the mini game is absolutely fabulous and people get really obsessed with it when playing this game. So make sure you get in your donation so that you can take it home and add it to your collection.
Absolutely. Now, not just our day prizes, but we've also got our grand prizes. And one that I am really excited to be able to talk about right now is the Pokemon TCG Mega Evolution bundle that we have. And if we could, we have a shot right over here of everything that we have for this bundle. You have all of the Mega Evolution packs, if you will, or the different versions that we've got. You have the, let's see, it is Phantasmal Flames, Ascended Heroes, Perfect Order, and Chaos Rising. Those are everything, all of the different versions that we have. You have a booster box and an elite trainer box for each of those variations. It is a massive, massive bundle, and it would hopefully go to a great trainer's home and they can really make use of that and pull some really, really good cards. But that's a $250 cumulative donation, which means that if you donate $250 between now and the end of the event, you will be entered in to win not just the TCG bundle that we're showing you right now. And oh, hey, look, they're sent with them.
Look at that little scent.
You'll be entered in not just to win the TCG bundle that we're showing you right now, but you'll be entered in to win all 4 of our grand prizes. Speaking of which, we have a few others.
Absolutely, and I want to just give a quick call out that if you want to see all of the prizes that are available in this block and so many of the others, because we often don't have time to show off all of the amazing prizes that have been sent in by the artists and the members of this community. So if you want to see the full list, not only of the grand prizes, but all of the ones in our blocks, make sure you check out gdq.gg/prizes, and that will give you all that you need to know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then one of our next sets, which we got to see earlier with the wonderful Spyro runs that we had at the beginning of the week, is the Spyro Gemstone set. So this was sent to us by Jim Cutter Schufels. And actually, these designs are specifically pulled directly from the Spyro 2 and 3 models. So they are exact recreations of that, made from cubic zirconia. And it's a set of 5 different gemstones for a $250 cumulative donation over the course of the week. These things are absolutely stunning to look at in person. I adore the set.
Yeah. And a little earlier today, you get to see me looking absolutely wicked awesome with the Valheim Sword and Shield Grand Prize bundle. That is from Heroic Replicas, another one of the grand prizes. So again, $250 cumulative donation. Don't worry, they'll be back. Thank you. And we've got Nick the Neck. Welcome back, Nick. So you're going to get the sword, you're going to get the shield, you're going to get your very own Nick the Neck, you're going to get a nice chalice as well. It is a super bundle provided to us by Heroic Replicas. It is, I think, my favorite grand prize of the ones that we've got, and mostly just because of how cute Nick is. I just love Nick.
He's adorable. He was my co-commentator and presenter the other day and did a very good job, didn't you, Nick? See?
Great job.
Yeah.
Great job. I think we've got one more grand prize as well. Do you mind if I hold Nick?
Please, by all means. Now, this one is gorgeous, and I want to make sure I do it justice. So, this piece, the Devil May Cry 3 Navon guitar. Yeah, we can get some hype going for that. This guitar is based directly on the main weapon that you use in the game, but it's optimized for performance. So this isn't just a beautiful guitar. This is a fully functional electric that you can plug in. You can shred with this thing like you shred your enemies in Devil May Cry. So if you want to take home the replica guitar, this is a $250 minimum donation sent to us by Orbital Guitars. And we also had a wonderful segment where we got to talk to the artist earlier this week. So if you want to hear about the creation process and more, make sure to check out that segment. But again, $250 over the course of the week enters you to win this absolutely gorgeous guitar. I'm trying not to mess with it too much because I don't want to hurt it.
All right, everybody. Hey, let me ask producers real quick. Did we meet our incentive? We met the Death Link incentive. Give it up, everybody. Thank you so much for helping make that happen. Your generosity never ceases to amaze me, and it's always a pleasure when we get to share in that with you all. Even though I know we've got this great victory, definitely make your way over to gdq.gg/donate. Keep those donations in as we're coming up into this Elden Ring All Bosses run, and definitely keep it rolling. And again, if you want to check out the prizes, head on over to gdq.gg/prizes to be able to learn more. And with that, let's pass it back on over to our host, and we can start getting things rolling for that Elden Ring run.
Kuiper, take it away.